There's a lot to be optimistic about. First, the Blackhawks are back. New listings also just hit a 9-month high, and that comes at a great time as contract activity and traffic stay very strong. So are we in for a strong May? We're going to cover that and more in this week's report. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes to join us for our weekly look at real-time market insights into our local housing market. My name is Scott Parker. I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing here at John Green Realtor and also a huge Chicago sports fan. So let's jump in with the new listings that we track for the 4 counties that we track. And you can see the major jump in new inventory to a 9-month high, going back all the way to summer of last year. So that was great to see. Here's under contract activity, our most active week of the year, and that was after a dip in new listings 2 weeks ago. So that was pretty impressive to see. Let's go back and look at showing activity, and we're glad to have this chart back after it having a little bit of an error last week. So this graph is so great because it gives us a good forward-looking indicator of where the market's going, because showings today, those are active buyers that are going to be under contract in the upcoming weeks and months. So you can see the showing activity remains strong, and if buyer demand holds with the uptick in new listings, we should see this stay elevated for the next few weeks. So could we see stronger traffic trends than even 2021 in the upcoming weeks? You noticed last year it really started to taper off as it kind of does late spring, but sharply rising interest rates had a big impact on that in 2022. So rates are on the rise recently, so it's going to be really interesting to watch these next couple of weeks and just kind of see how all of these dynamics converge. This graph depicts balance in the market. So 60% is what we kind of call a normal market. 100% is kind of way out of balance. And so strong contract activity and weaker new listing week last week meant that this number came back into more balance. And here we had an off-market activity, so we can see the total number of listings on the market relative to the total number that left the market. And you can see the same trend here. So all in all, contract activity remains strong, and we hit a 9-month high for new listings. As long as there is not too much price and payment sensitivity with rates creeping up near high 6s again, we should expect to see a couple of really strong weeks ahead. So we'll pay attention to that. And as always, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you here again next week.